So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Stark to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of the over, 6 off it for clashes and 6 for none. Stokes, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beautiful catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over the Clashes, 14 for 1. Stark from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. No, terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Stark has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Nicked it. Stokes with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
Stokes getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Yadav, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Clashes are 29 for 2. Stokes from the north end. Good pick up, big chance. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary. 15 runs added there. The Clashes are 44 for 2.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great ball. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beautiful catch. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
David is the new batter at number 6.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Dug that out well. Over. The Clashes are 45 for 4. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs to be on target. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Going with spin now. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Needs a direct hit. Nice shot, straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Going with pace now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Could that be out? Looks like it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Big edge. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 11 for the Clashes.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
Gayle watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Chaha from the south end. Shamsi into the attack now from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As the bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Kishan, some good hands. Couldn't really tell live. The umpire might take a quick look. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot through the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield.
The batting team are now on 35 for 1.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Edge, but it drops safely. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
The team are now 43 for 3.
Pandya from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
The Clashers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Maxwell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged, what a ball. The Clashes with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, fantastic catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Stokes watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 59 for 5.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The Clashes has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Markram shouldn't be too worried about... At that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A few moves made in the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
David from the south end. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Kishan really considering using a review, may as well at this late stage.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Stokes looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 74 for 6.
Just 2 to win.
Massive outside edge.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again.